What's up, Justin Manny? Whoop, whoop. Hey, you want to stay in the algorithm? No more N-bombs in the first 15 seconds, remember? Save that for later.
Have we ever been in the algorithms?
No, I don't think so. Get us in the algorithms, guys. That'd be real fucking cool and nice.
Come on, Al. Come on, Al. Last name, Gorithms. Let us in.
Show to Lowe's. What's up, DC?
Al, Mr. Gorithms. Algorithms.
Got it. All right, almost there, guys. I just got to fix something real quick.
Mr. Gorithms.
All right, man, you ready? Oh, you want to give him some smooth stylings first? Love it.
Whenever you're ready, buddy.
All right. I see you. Oh, he can't hear us.
Mr. Gorithms. Vinny Mac. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for
You know, one day, man, that will happen. It will happen.
I want to be the first, though, to get him.
I know, man. All right, man. You ready? Whenever you're ready, hit it.
Ready.
Oh, no. Is it doing that again? What
Yes,
is up with that?
It is the end of the world.
Is it
It's
laggy?
also
I should have
the
restarted.
beginning-
Fuck, I should have
The beginning of a brand new, solid Juggalo world.
A little earlier. I was fucking with it. Hey, what's up, y'all? Howdy. Welcome. This is it. We're doing it once again. This is Deck One Delt. My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy, if you would like.
Cover low, yo.
And we're doing it, man. This is the #1 Juggalo podcast, as said by me. Absolutely. You know, look, I'm rocking my purple hoodie today. Got my purple gang. This is the only purple shirt I own. Is my Mighty Death Bop shirt.
Purple. Oh, man, I forgot to think of anything purple.
Man, you suck. We're doing purple gang. You didn't even think about it. Come
Ah,
on, man.
Well, I got a purple-headed yogurt slinger. Does that,
Oh,
does
yeah.
that count?
Oh yeah, it does. Love that. So how you been, man? Good.
My varicose veins are purple. Does that count?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
My stool has been purple for some reason.
Gave that bitch a pink sock.
Oh yeah, man.
All right, man. Well, it's cool. Well, we can keep fucking around, but we've we got a show to do.
Yeah, let's
get this-
get in. Let's get in the swing of things.
Let's get it going. We do got a guest joining us today. A guest, I can see you. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Okay. All right. So we're gonna bring him in just a moment. Let me make sure everything's good on our end here. I think so. All right, y'all, give it up for our friend and soon to be yours, Solid Psycho.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hello.
How you doing, man?
What's good?
What up, man?
Living life, homie.
Hell yeah, dude. Glad to hear it. Is everything sounding okay on your end? Any echoey or anything? You're good.
No, we're straight. We're straight.
Love it. All right, man. Thanks for joining us. We've been trying to get you for a couple weeks now. Sorry for the delay. You know, we got shit happening.
It's all good. Y'all just been dodging me. It's all good.
Loving the Jake Jekyll flag back there. That's super dope.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
bro. So, how you doing, man? What's
Got
up?
our lovelies over here as well.
Pretty good. How y'all doing?
All right, man. So, you are in the chat and everything. You go by Twisted Psycho, right?
Recently, I just changed it to Solid Psycho. I didn't know how to do all that shit. I'm not really tech savvy.
Well, just for anybody who may be paying attention in the chat or anything like that, this is our homie Twisted Psycho, name by name, Solid Psycho in the flesh. Thanks for joining us, man. So, you said you were from South Dakota?
Yeah,
Okay,
Hot Springs, South Dakota.
man.
Oh,
didn't we
what's
talk?
up?
Didn't we talk to somebody else from South Dakota?
I think so, man. How is it over there? I've always wanted to go there.
It's like pretty to look at, but once you live here, it's just whack as hell. Boring
He
as
said
fuck.
whack as hell. I know, man, but the pictures I see there's some sights to see out there.
Oh yeah, we got some nice sights and stuff. It's just
Is it
you
boring
live
as
here
hell?
all your life. You're just like, man.
So if you could live somewhere else, where would you go?
We've been debating fucking either Colorado or maybe like California
Oh yeah, Colorado's awesome.
or maybe even Ohio. I see a lot of Juggalo shit is popping off over there.
A lot
Yeah.
a lot of Juggalo shit is popping off, man. I see you with your Chapter 17 tat and got the Ouija hat.
You know what? Actually, that beanie's dope, dude. You know what I mean? I actually will. I do like that beanie. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I'd fuck with that. What is all that?
What's
Look, he's even trying to hide out, and he's still getting attacked by the kid. You're good. Man.
He's got the gun out. Like, man,
Come
I
on,
want
babysitting
to
duty.
shoot you, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? Is there an alien Martian coming to attack you right now? What's happening?
Something like that.
Hey, I got kids, man. I know how it goes. All right, so where were we? We were talking about Carver was complimenting your hat there.
Oh hell yeah! It's one of them older ones. They don't sell this shit no
So
more.
for listeners,
Hey,
it's
so
it's a beanie with a it's got like the Ouija like little thing, like the
the
logo,
Ouija.
whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
call that thing, and it has a hatchet man
And
that
then
says
on the-
Ouija.
Yeah, it's got a hatch man on the flip side. It's got that Ouija mat.
That's pretty dope.
Good boy, little big killer.
I think that's like the little thing that you use on the board, right? That moves around. Like
Yeah.
you put your hands on it. and
Yeah.
shit? Yeah.
It's called like a parchment or it's got a fucking name, like a planket, some shit like that.
Damn,
A
some
plinko?
Some random knowledge. I don't know.
Yeah. Planchette or some shit. Anyways. All right, so South Dakota, man. How old are you?
26.
All right, okay. That's what's up. How long you been down?
As long as I can remember, shit. Like, I want to say 3 years old. I remember
Wow.
my big brother Mike, fucking, when I was a little baby, used to fucking bump like Riddle Box, Ringmaster, all the old school classics, and I was just like, from what he said, I was rocking like a little baby, just rocking with it,
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
you got to
and it
think.
just followed through.
Yeah, anybody like
It's
20,
in my blood.
26, 25, younger than that, you got to think, man, like, early 2000s and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like by the time they start start
Yeah.
paying attention to music, really, like you're the 6 is probably past. So by the time you like started calling yourself a juggalo, what era you think we looking at here?
Probably around like I'm gonna see, probably around like the Tempest era and whatnot.
Okay, that makes sense. That sounds about right.
That brought in.
I think the first album I ever picked up was the DJ Clay Let 'Em Bleed mixtape box set. That shit was fire.
Oh, dope!
yeah.
I didn't know there was a box set. That sounds cool.
Hell yeah!
I
All 4 of the volumes.
Oh, that's dope. I would like to have that. I got a couple of them. I never got them all. But
Yeah, a fucking box set would be cool.
that is cool. That's an interesting one though. So been down since the Tempest or since you were 3. So you said your big
Since I
brother,
can even remember.
your big brother Mike was a juggalo then.
Oh yeah, big one.
Okay.
Fucking.
How old is he?
He's probably like 30. I want to say 36 or something like that.
That's cool, man. You following in the footsteps, keeping the juggalo going.
Oh yeah, keeping that shit running. Always running with that hatchet. You know what I'm saying?
So are the kids yours? You said you were babysitting.
Yeah, I got a son.
Yeah. Is he?
Just one.
Put him on, man.
I was gonna say that's what I was. Wait,
Well, he ran away. He's doing his own little thing right now.
is he a juggalo?
I'm trying to work toward it. Mom was like, no, don't be pushing that on him. I'm like,
Hey, you got. Hey, man, let her know. Let her know what time it is.
All right, so
keeping the family going.
how is it growing up in South Dakota, Big Brother Juggalo? It's just in the house. Like, what's the vibe in your house growing up? Like paint the picture for
fuck.
us.
So growing up, I had a piece of shit stepdad that fucking hated ICP and all that, Juggalo, Twisted, all that shit.
Was he Christian or was it
And-
something else? What was it?
What's that?
Was it religious reasons or was it something else? Just
Nah,
old
he was
school
more like a
boomer
redneck.
mentality.
Nah, he was more like a redneck fucking meth head shit, you know.
That makes sense.
And every time he caught me listening to that shit, he'd fucking rage out, fucking break my CDs and shit.
Oof.
Fucking
Damn.
yeah.
So
yeah.
he probably gave it to your brother quite a bit too, I would assume, for
Oh yeah.
having
I've
Juggalo music in the
seen him
house.
I've seen him do some fucked up shit to my brother just for that stupid shit.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
He's probably
Which
listening.
made me, of course, as a youngin, rebel against it and
Of
say,
course.
fuck you. Like,
course.
this shit's for life, homie.
Of course. Man, I'm thankful my dad was like accepting of the Juggalo lifestyle.
I'd have been like, I'd have told him, you know what, Dad, man, fuck you, man. Here, listen to Boondocks.
Listen
He
to
didn't
this.
even fucking Boondocks either. I threw that shit on. He was like,
Wow.
what the hell is this freaking jigaloo shit?
It's just gigolo shit, man. Get that the fuck out of here.
Get this clown shit out of here. Where's my pipe?
Man. All right, so
Where's my damn pipe at?
so you got you a Juggalo lady. How's your life now in the Juggalo world?
It's fucking beautiful. I mean, my girl's not a juggalo, but she supports it. You know,
Nice.
like every significant other should. You know,
They
She
should.
supports me being a juggalo.
That's good, man. That's
She's-
how my wife is.
She's actually planning on trying to get me to the gathering this year, and fuck,
Oh yeah,
dream come true.
that was a question. So would that be your first gathering if you made it this year?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Very
Hell
first.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
love to see you come, man. Hell yeah, if you can make it,
Oh yeah.
start saving up
Love
now.
to see all the homies,
Hell
all
yeah.
the family. You know what I'm saying?
So, let's see. So, what's your like presence online? Are you following like other Juggalo YouTubers, like podcasts? Like, tell me what. I'm getting a vibe from you that you're kind of like in the thick of things with this.
Oh yeah, I like to stay up to date on everything. I fucking follow, you know, Juggalo Judgment, fucking ICP with We, Juggalo Rewind, all that shit. I fucking keep up with all of it.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to see everything that's going on in the Juggalo worlds. I'm in some Facebook groups.
Okay.
Fucking just love the family. I
You
want
got your ear to the street, man. It's deep out there. There's a lot of Juggalo shit, a lot of Juggalo stuff
Oh, yeah.
online, man.
I just want to spread positivity in this whole world of all this. You know, there's been a lot of negativity lately, and it's like,
Yeah, I
get
feel
that
that.
shit out of here. I want
Oh yeah.
positivity in this whole shit.
I feel that, but at the same time, you know, I'm sure that you if you've paid attention, you're probably not super fond of our opinions on Ouija Mac. But that
Yeah,
said,
that's fucking bullshit, bro. That's it's straight, man.
But
Everybody has their own. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't judge anybody on what they like or don't like. If you don't
Right.
like it,
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
it.
yeah,
You don't wanna
man.
listen to it.
Fuck yeah.
Of course, man. Like I would have Ouija Mac on here to talk to him. I'm like, I would tell him like, man, sorry, your music just doesn't do it for me, dude. But
Well, I'll tell you what though. Like I'll say this, man. I've seen him perform 2 times, or I've seen Ouija perform 3 times. I saw the very first one when they brought him to Columbus, Ohio, and they introduced him as the new psychopathic artist. You remember that?
yeah, I was there. Yeah.
And that fucking night, I was like, this guy knows how to perform. I
Yeah.
swear. And I've said it from then on. I've still said it. Every time I see him perform, I can't take my eyes off of him.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of his music, but he is a really good performer. He's just got a charismatic fucking vibe to him, and like you
Fuck
know,
yeah.
it's hard not to go, man. Like this dude knows what he's doing on stage. He knows how to work the stage.
Yeah, I mean, that part of it is undeniable. You know, like the music, his shit doesn't speak to me necessarily, but you know, my point is, I'm happy that there's folks like you who understand. You know, it's still all family. We don't give a shit. It doesn't have to be separate and weird and stupid like that. Like, We like what we like. We don't like what we like. It's always been like that. You know, I
mean-
remember people not liking Twisted back
Yeah.
in the family era. You know what I mean?
Right, which
I
is
mean-
bizarre to me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, watch my review of Jay's new solo album. I fucking shit on that thing, man. I felt bad. I went back
Hey,
and
they got he's got some bangers on that shit though.
man, I went
There's a
back.
few.
I went back and listened to that, and I was like, "What the fuck was I on that day, man?"
were just, like,
I
pissed.
was, yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So I mean, it's not just Ouija. I'll shit on everybody,
Yeah.
man. But like,
Oh,
but no,
everybody has their own opinion.
other than that, I just get my feelings sometimes about, about it. But it's all music, man, and if it's bringing people together, fuck it.
Hey man,
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't hate what makes you feel what you feel. I mean, I listen to music all the time. Like me and my wife have the most opposite music taste, and I listen to some of her music, and I'm like, and it's country, and I'm like, what? Why did he just say that? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, do you think that's good? I'll like criticize it. She gets all pissed.
We gonna dance to the dust knocks off our boots.
But the point is that music makes her feel a certain type of way. You know what I mean? So I can't
Right.
knock that. That's how
That's
it
what
all
music is
works.
supposed to do.
Right.
Music's
ICP
supposed
doesn't
to give you a feeling.
ICP doesn't appeal to 99% of humanity, but look at us. We're fucking sitting here 40 years old doing goddamn podcasts about them.
Hey, and y'all are fucking killing it, pushing.
Thanks, bro. We appreciate it.
Hey, man,
Spread
thanks,
the
man.
word.
No, I try to.
We appreciate it,
For
bro.
the little few juggalos I have in fucking South Dakota.
I know. And we tend not to
Is there any possibility we can get the governor of South Dakota to the gathering this year?
I doubt it. She's a bitch.
She's a bitch. Hey, she's a bitch, but man, I think I'd have to give it to her, man.
Oh,
I ain't
she
gonna
hot?
lie. He's like, fuck that.
yeah. I don't know. I have to check her out. That's what's up.
They came out with this one fucking ad, and it was just like, it made me laugh because now everybody's probably laughing at South Dakota. It was like that whole meth we're on it shit. I was like, they throughout the fucking commercial, they just kept saying like, meth, we're on it. We're on it. Well, hold up. I'm not on meth, but they're trying to say,
Oh, I see.
we're going against it. We're on it.
Yeah,
Like, that's a bad way to.
Like, come on,
about
y'all.
it.
You could have thought of something better than that. Let's go. What the fuck?
We really get a bad rap. Shit.
We need to get her to the gathering, man. Maybe loosen her up a little bit, you know?
Then guess what she needs?
Maybe, or it was probably just scare her off.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled up a picture of her. She's pretty attractive, milfy, if you will.
Yeah, she got the MILF look.
I don't know.
Not my type.
I could not see her at the gathering though.
No.
Chrissy Noam at the gathering, guys. Come on now.
Oh shit.
I don't think Christy Nunn will make it here.
You know what though? I think if we got Barack Obama at the gathering, I think he'd wild out a little bit.
He cut loose.
I would love to hear what Barack Obama thought of Juggalo shit.
Oh, he'd get down, man. I'm telling you, he'd get down for sure. He'd like it.
All right,
I
what?
think out of any of our presidents, probably Clinton be the only one to be down.
Clinton be the only Juggalo.
He'd be the only juggalo. He'd be in there with
That's
us.
funny.
Get him on stage with a saxophone. He plays sax, man.
Hey, man, he killed it too.
I watch that shit. All right.
Okay. That's the furthest politics we're going to get into
All right.
right
Yes.
now.
Wrap it up. So, Stevie's. What else? Oh, so how you've been down forever? What is the coolest piece of psychopathic memorabilia you own?
Shit, I got quite a bit, but I'd say probably my proudest right now is my girl we went to Denver. Was it Denver? No, it was Colorado Springs. And she got me the VIP for Ouija. So, like, on my phone, I got a couple pictures with Ouija and all that shit. And then up here, I got the fucking VIP shit fucking all signed and
Oh,
whatnot.
dope. Hell yeah.
Then I'd say besides Ouija, I'd probably from all my ICP shit, I do got fucking the Into the Echo Side card game, and then
Okay.
the first 6.
Oh, the box set.
Oh, the box set. Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
dope. Yeah, I've wanted that for a while. I've never got it though.
That is dope.
Shit, they got him. I think some dude's selling them on eBay for like $100.
Oh, he's like making his own or some shit? The fuck?
No, I think he's got a whole bunch of like the second press.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I'd look into that. Hey, did you see those green Riddle Box records? Those it's like a bootleg, but they're tight. They're like
Yeah,
Riddle Box vinyls.
I saw those. Yeah,
They look
Yeah.
sweet. I would get some of those. They're like I think they want like $60 for them though. Anyways, yeah, that's cool, man. It sounds like some good shit. I wasn't sure if maybe your older brother had some like shit from back in the day. He like had passed down like he has a just when you thought they were dead poster, mint condition. You know, like
Nah,
I'm
but
always
back
on the
in
look for that.
day, back in the day before he took it back because he was like, "Hey man, I need that back. Run that back." I'm like, "Shit." But he had one of them old school Batman twisted fucking jerseys
Oh hell yeah,
yeah,
those
yeah.
are sweet. I
with the
remember.
Hatchet Man still and all that. I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
That's what's up.
So isn't it crazy? We got, you got a group from Detroit that that somehow reaches out to South Dakota
Mm-hmm.
and reaches like your, like you said, your older brother or whatever. And how the reach that they have to be able to reach places like South Dakota and stuff like that is nuts, man. And then you got guys, and then you got guys like you who are coming up a little, under that and are now able to go, man, we're part of this, we're part of this culture and shit. And it's just crazy how far that the clowns were able to reach and just the nooks and
nuts. And
crannies.
it speaks a lot on the clowns. Like,
Yeah.
say what you will, but they know how to fucking
They
cater to their fucking audience and put out dope shit that'll literally last forever.
And this was before social media and stuff that they were coming out to South Dakota and reaching places like that.
It's because they tapped into a vein that like runs so deep throughout the entire country of like these lower middle class like just forgotten about people. They tapped that vein and like
it was a silent majority for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Believe it or not, Juggalos were the silent majority of like the culture of music.
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, man, it was
Nuts.
so happy it happened, man. And it reached from like we're from Ohio, like it's close enough to make sense, but the fact that it got out there and shit, like it's awesome. Because I don't even think they were like back in the day hitting that hard out there. It just they found it. It just
man.
it just the message and the dark carnival will find you whether you like it or
Right.
not.
If it's a true meaning, it'll reach
right.
everybody.
If
Yeah,
it
man.
fits if it's for you, it'll find you.
Yeah,
Exactly. Hell yeah.
that is truth, man. Absolute truth.
Love it. Well, all right, man. Well, did you have anything else you want to share with us? Any other cool stories, tidbits, favorite Juggalo moments, or anything? I didn't want to keep you all day, but
I mean, I guess I could probably tell you guys a little story about when I was younger and my homies.
yeah.
Halloween night.
Yeah, let us
I
know.
want to
Fuck.
say we were like in like fucking like I want to say 8th grade, somewhere around there, middle school, starting high school. But it was Halloween night, and we all painted our fucking faces like we do every year. It's a tradition with all of us. Paint up our face. It's the only time of year we can do it without people saying, "Oh, you're a fucking freak."
Of course.
And we all painted up. It was like 4 or 5 of us. We all painted up, and then fucking this group, which was funny as hell because these motherfuckers were acting like they were Bloods and Crips and shit. I'm like, yo, we live in Hot Springs. You guys really think you're gangsters? This doesn't really help our whole gang situation.
Right.
We all like had a little small brawl and shit, and then got drunk afterwards.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
man.
good. Happy ending.
It was all about like family though. We were just like, man, we're having a good time. Let's
Yeah,
have
man.
some fucking drinks.
All
Hey,
it-
man, even family fights, so.
It all boils down to
Oh, yeah.
ego, man. You let your ego get the best of us. Get the best of you. Ego is not your amigo. I'll tell you that.
So we can if you show up to the gathering, we can count on you to help us out. If somebody comes up and starts fucking with us, man, we can count on you.
Oh yeah, of course. But
Okay.
at the same time, we're at the gathering. You think anybody's gonna do anything? It's all family.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
you're
true.
right, man. You're
That
right.
is true. You never know when somebody might try to. People love looking at people's buttholes there, so you never know when somebody might insist they look at your butthole.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Even in the early days of the gathering, back in like the early 2000s when we were going, there were undercovers. There were people there that were not part of the family that were there sneaking around.
Think so?
Man. Absolutely, I met them.
Oh, okay.
I kicked one out of the campsite. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
Oh
that.
yeah, dude. I went off on him and I said, "Get the fuck out of our campsite," because he stopped and started bullshitting with us.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't remember that.
I was like, "Get the fuck out of our campsite."
Yeah.
And knew he
But that's
wasn't part of the
thing
shit.
about nowadays, like there's a lot of people that will show up to the gathering that aren't juggalos at all,
Yeah.
but feel that family environment.
Yeah, they
and
feel
fuck
it
with
after. Yeah, you're right.
That's
they
true.
feel it after a while. Yeah.
That's true. All right.
I mean, I've never been to the gathering, but just shit I've seen and like these motherfuckers on YouTube or whatever be like, we're going to the gathering. It's gonna be weird. I never know anything, and then
They
boom,
get there, yeah,
they're
and
like,
they love
I
it.
felt this family presence. I'm like, yeah. What the fuck were you
A
thinking?
presence can be felt.
I think in the early days it was so new, people didn't know, and that they literally did have undercovers in there, you know, just trying to fuck shit up. And there was a few of them that, you know, you could always tell because they would come in and start talking and they wouldn't know shit. They had no clue about the culture.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And then
Just trying to dig.
as the years have gone on, the gathering has you know accumulated a sort of a presence and you know a vibe, and people start to kind of realize it, and they're like, you know, let me go there, and then when they go there, they feel it, you know.
At this point, the gathering is like Lollapalooza. It's like in pop culture. Everybody knows what the gathering of the Juggalos is. It's a punchline to a joke. You know what I mean? But that said, like it's because people know what kind of weird people and shit goes there. You know?
Yeah, man. It's like if you show up this year, man, hit us up for real, man. We'll definitely kick
hang.
it. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, man! We'll have to fucking find a campsite or something.
Wow.
Find where y'all are at. I'm
Yeah.
not camping.
Yeah. Are you want to camp? You going to camp there?
No, fuck no. I can't do that. My back hurts. For
Yeah.
that
So
shit.
no, I feel you. I feel you,
I
man.
might be a little young, but I'm still getting old.
But look, I've seen some people on Reddit post shit, and you know, I don't know if this is I don't mean to spend your time, Stevie, doing this, but
No, you're straight, man. You're straight.
for first time gathering goers, I highly recommend getting a hotel. Camping
That's what we're planning on doing.
Camping is great and it's fun, but 4 fucking days of that, and you're gonna be on a hill. It's going to be shitty weather at some point. There will be a point where you will wish you got a hotel.
It's going to rain no matter fucking what. It rains. It literally rains every 3 days in Ohio.
You could still party all night with all the people. There's people that make like essentially like makeshift towns out of their tents and shit. There will be places to party and hang all night long. You do not have to have your own campsite. That's my number one
That is
advice.
Yep.
That's true.
There's plenty of hotels
there's a few
around.
Homies, there's a few homies up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, that are actually putting it down for the underground wicked shit. I don't know if you heard them, but they were on a couple Nightmare stages back a couple of years ago, or maybe this last year.
What are they called?
Rogues Gallery.
Never heard of
You guys
them.
ever heard of them?
I heard of the name Rogues Gallery.
Okay.
Was it
Yeah,
last
they're
year?
fucking
Because
putting
I
it down
heard.
in Sioux Falls, representing
Yeah.
South Dakota, and they always come in with like a big ass fucking like van and shit. I'm like, hey man,
Yeah,
maybe
dude.
I can tag along with them.
Dude, the
Yeah,
shit
fuck yeah.
the
Tag
shit
along.
that people construct and make like it's wild.
Yeah, you're gonna.
It'll
man.
blow your people are making like their own like goddamn like cities and merchandise tents and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, make it there, man. I'm telling you, make it there.
Another thing
You
I'm
won't regret
kinda-
it.
I'm kind of excited for is I want to like buy a whole bunch of their fucking like I want to support Juggalos and buy some of their like art and shit like that.
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of opportunities for that, and
Yeah,
that
you'll see
that's a
that.
great point, man. Like that's one thing I really want to do is I bought several things from random Juggalos there. Like I mean, whether it be Juggalos selling brownies or Juggalos selling, I got a little fanny pack from some Juggalos. I bought all kinds. We got art from one. Like I'd rather spend my money on that shit than all hundreds of dollars on official merch. Honestly, I'll buy
Right.
a couple T-shirts, but the rest of the time I'm buying shit from the Juggalos.
Yeah, but hopefully,
Right, hell yeah.
hopefully this year they do have the clowns have some of that old school shit. Last year they had a nice selection, man. So come and get some of them old, some of them old school card jerseys, shirts, and
Yeah,
shit
man.
like that, man.
Yeah, bring
Hell
some,
yeah.
bring some
I'm
money
gonna
and get a
keep that shit
hotel. That's the best advice I can give you. Oh,
Fuck yeah.
and by the time the last day comes, all the ATMs will be out of cash. So get cash. You will
Yep.
need cash.
Yep, there were
For sure.
every ATM, there was like what 4 or 5 ATMs there.
Yep, and they're all out.
All
and
out.
the gas station that you can walk to was out also. So
Yeah.
bring cash. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, Stevie, we're gonna let you go. All right, man. We
All right, for sure.
appreciate you hanging out with us. Anything you want to shout out or anything before we go?
I want to shout out Rogue Nation, Rogues Gallery, Sioux Falls, South Dakota at 605. Hold it down, motherfuckers. Y'all are killing it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm going to shout out Gunner B. He was on the Juggalo Cypher for this last year.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
we
we
enjoyed
fucking killed
everybody on that though.
yeah,
so.
they were all killing
Yeah,
it.
he was on that. He was that
Yeah.
little blonde haired dude.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
he fucking
watched
killed
that.
it.
Shit
Shout
was
out Gunner
good.
B. So shout out 605. Shout out all the juggalos in the world. I love all y'all. Whoop whoop. Much motherfucking wicked clown
Whoop,
love.
whoop. Much love, man. Have a good one.
Hell
Peace
yeah,
out.
man. Hell yeah.
All right, man.
Come
That
to
was-
the gathering, man. I want to see you there.
That was it for Solid Psycho. All right, man.
yeah, man.
He was a cool guy.
Cool as shit, man. Just chill as fuck. Solid Psycho. Like, I'm thinking Solid Snake, man. You know, like Metal Gear Solid. You know, that type of shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Come to the gathering, man, and, you know, pay attention to the, you know, to the advice with the ATMs and the camping and shit.
It's the little shit like that that'll get you. Like, you can prepare as much as you want, but it's that kind of stuff that you'll be like, oh, I didn't know every campsite was going to be either in a swamp or on a hill.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, juggalos that do come prepared for that and are okay with it, by all means.
If you can, whatever, if you're camping there and you can bring your vehicle, if you can fit like a hay bale in your fucking trunk or something, and then you can just spread that hay bale around
That's a
your
good idea.
campsite to soak up fucking mud and shit, so you're walking on, you know, do that, because I'm telling you, it'll rain.
Dude, Ohio weather, it will only be nice weather 2 out of 3 days.
Yeah, it rains every 3 fucking days. It rain, and if not, you're getting fucking rain twice. You know, twice that weekend.
Yeah. And it's not like it'll rain for an hour. It's not like Florida where it rains for an hour and it's sunny again. It'll rain all goddamn day.
Yeah, or it'll rain enough to make fucking gigantic swamps. We are a valley, Ohio. When you come to Ohio, where we're at, we are a valley, and we soak up water like fucking crazy, and we have swamps, we're flatlands, and it's everywhere. So, just come out, I mean, if you have to, bring boots. You know what I mean? Bring them big ass rubber boots that come up to your knees.
You know those? Have you seen people wearing those Astro Boy big red boots? They need to get some of those.
Yeah.
It's like you haven't seen that?
No, but I do remember last year. There was some people wearing boots. I was like, yeah. Oh, look at them.
They're these right here. This is like a new meme / trend. It's an actual
What?
trend. These boots are $500. By the way.
What? Those
Oh,
look
shut up.
fucking retarded, dude. Those look Those look retarded.
Oh shit! I was trying to
Put
show-
those up on the screen.
All right, hold on. Let me show the viewers.
Those look stupid.
Yeah, they're dumb as fuck.
Those look like a fucking Nintendo character.
It looks like Astro Boy boots is what people say they are. Here we go. They're $500. They're made by some like random company.
Those look fucking dumb.
You can get them on AliExpress for pretty cheap. Yeah, look, big red
No
boots.
fucking way.
People like wear them out and
Who
shit.
wears that shit?
Yeah.
They look, dude. Don't they look like I don't know. Like I'd imagine like a Mario character wearing that shit.
Yeah, that's
like
stupid.
Yoshi. Those are Yoshi boots.
It's fucking stupid.
I'd wear them. Fuck it.
I mean, I would wear them for a goof.
You gonna pay me?
I'd wear them to the gathering. That would be actually, if you wore those to the gathering, you'd be fine if it rained. Honestly.
Rox Tunes said, I also have a song called Family Vacation about taking the annual road trip, and I think y'all would dig it. Okay.
Cool. All right. I would dig it.
Rox Tunes. I've never seen you in the chat, man. Not calling you out or anything or trying to single you out, but I've never seen you. What's your
I think I've seen Rox Tunes before.
Have you?
They've
Okay.
commented at least before
cool,
for sure.
Cool.
The other thing on the agenda before we're going to get into 9 Pistolas. Don't you fucking worry. But we did have one other thing on the agenda we were going to check out. Something we've been waiting on for a while happened the other day.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta find what the fuck's the channel called again? I can't remember.
Amber is a love doll.
That's right, y'all. It's time for the Vinny
Marry me.
and Amber
Marry me.
talk.
Marry me.
I
Marry
can't
me.
find it. Where the fuck is it?
Marry me. Cyclone.
What the fuck is it called?
I would love to have a good sex life.
And
I smell cock in the air.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Kissinger's Media, that's right. He did do a live stream. Did I tell you I was watching his live stream the other? Oh yeah, you told me. I think
I watched it. Yeah.
you watched it. All right, so part 1 of a relationship with a sex doll, part 3. So for those who don't know, all right,
Hold on. Roxtoon says C-Rox is his artist name. We'll have to, so we can type in C-Rox and on YouTube and shit. Do you have a music out we can check out?
CROKS. We'll check you out, bro. So quick Duck and Duck context here. Vinnie Mac and Amber are Vinnie Mac is a juggalo from I believe Cincinnati or Dayton area.
Tell you something, man.
Yeah, I think it was like Dayton.
He's from the Dayton area. He's in a relationship with a love doll named Amber. They got married.
To have a good Amber is a love doll.
They got married on Juggalo Day. He said, "Just marry me," and she married him.
Marry me. Marry me, baby. Just marry me.
And then, all right, so we discovered them a couple weeks ago, and he's had 2 series called "A Relationship with a Sex Doll." They came out within the past couple years. We watched them all, really enjoyed them, but finally, "A Relationship with a Sex Doll 3" has come out. The first episode debuted the other day. I have not watched it.
I was in a depression,
Yeah,
and then when that came out, it completely pulled me out of my deep, dark depression.
I completely understand. Honestly, dude, it's he has that power, and I can't wait to see this. And we're gonna do a live watch through with you guys. Hope you enjoy as much as we definitely will. Also,
The following program is rated PG-13.
it's like it was actually him saying. Sorry, I flipped it to try to avoid copyright. Excuse the shittiness there.
Or whatever how you pronounce it.
Amber Love Doll.
Amber is a love doll.
A Relationship with a Doll 3. All right, here we go, man. They're going to Indianapolis.
So this is where we're staying, babe. This is where we're staying. Hope you like it.
Let's get high and just fuck.
Hilarious. Wow. All right, they're in the hotel.
But I'm definitely a Juffalo.
Come on, man. How dare you say that about Vinny and Amber? Wow, look look at the scenery. Graffiti on a fucking shitty like creek dam.
I don't give a fuck.
Obviously. All right, so right now it's just
what a beautiful setup.
it's just B-roll of the dirty creek. Now it's B-roll.
keep it 50-50 straight.
What a beautiful setup. Look at those trees.
It's B-roll of the trees.
Wait a minute. Hold on. When was this shot?
I don't know why.
Why is there leaves on the trees?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question. It's
Look at
possible.
that. This was shot, dude. This was shot months ago.
Well, it's he's showing Amber something. This is possible to do that. It took several months of editing. This probably did take several months of editing.
He is a masterclass editor. Wow.
Yep.
I can't hear him. I gotta turn it up.
He doesn't have. Does he have a lav mic? Give us a lav mic.
Put a lav
Vinny.
mic on Amber, dude. What are you doing, Vinny? You're supposed to be a professional.
Bruh.
That's one thing I would recommend to him is either get a lav mic or do some post what do they call it? Redub or whatever the fuck. So it's just so far it's where this video is 5 minutes long, 5.5 minutes long. We're 2.5 minutes in and it's just B-roll of a park.
So fresh.
But this is common for this series. This is
Yeah.
a lot of the series is actually just B-roll of parks and shit.
So fresh.
Vinny has this unique. Wait, I gotta hang on every word. Here, I got pause.
I don't want to miss one word.
I gotta say this. Vinny has this really unique and uncanny ability to like. He paints the picture for like 4 minutes of the 5-minute video with B-rolls like of the landscape. You really feel like you're where he is, right? But then he has this unique ability in the last like minute of every video to like blow your fucking mind with
Yeah.
with the events, the editing, the writing.
I mean, what the setup with rallies right now? I'm hooked.
I'm on the edge of my seat to
Quit
see.
listening to that damn alien music.
I can't,
Shut up, Jay.
I can't wait to hear what happens at rallies.
You thirsty, baby?
Why is this this music? What the fuck?
Whoa, that's a lot of food
You're
for
gonna
Amber,
stuff that-
bro.
It's
Amber's like 90 pounds. What are you doing? Whoa, hold on, wait. Bro, did you see that? Hold on.
No.
Dude, hold on. Watch this.
They look like monsters.
Try it.
Oh,
the fuck?
wow.
Santanic.
Oh, that was incredible. The editing there. You wonder why this was filmed in the summertime and just now coming out,
Really
dude.
Good food. Good food.
That's why.
No.
I thought he was really saying that. What? What did he just
The
say?
following program
Hold on.
is rated PG-13.
I'm trying to hang on every word. Hold on, let me go back, dude. Hold on.
You know what today is?
Yep.
Today is
Ohio State plays today.
What?
Today's game day.
It's
Game day. What are you talking about? Game day.
Maybe they're gonna play Tecmo Bowl on the Super
She
Nintendo.
plays Super Nintendo, by the way.
It's
She
all right.
plays Super Nintendo, by the way.
I stepped on the joke. My bad.
She ate it with her mind. DC Fago said, "Oh yeah." She just telekinetically ate that.
Watch Ohio State game day today.
The Ohio State game.
Oh shit! Which one? Michigan?
So this was a trip.
Where they
to-
lost?
This was a trip to Indianapolis.
Come on, Bucks.
Come on, Bucks.
The following.
Look, they're at the hotel watching the game.
Now let me ask you something.
Go.
Yeah.
When you're watching this, do you feel like there's two people there?
Yeah.
It makes you. It gives you the feeling like they're both there.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Don't you?
Do you
Look.
do you ever like just think, okay? Yeah, and that's what it's supposed to do. So he's doing it to where you feel there's two people there.
Yes.
Your brain
Yes.
gets tricked into thinking that. Now switch your brain back to where there's only one guy there. It's just him. Switch your brain back to that.
No, I don't want.
Doesn't it feel fucking doesn't it feel weird?
I don't want to do that, and I won't. There are two people there, and that's how it's gonna be.
There are two people there.
Oh, listen.
they won tonight, baby. One heck of a game.
Yep.
Let me tell you something, man.
And we gotta wake up early tomorrow.
There's one guy there.
We're going home.
There's one person. There's one guy in this scene.
No, there's not.
Here's your bag, babe.
Oh. Ooh.
This is all one person. Just think of that, and then.
Well, he's a master, dude. He's making me believe there's two people there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I do too. I'm automatically thinking there's more than one person
Yeah.
in this series.
The hell happened? Oh, is this how the end of the video? Oh,
That was it. More
it kind of
coming soon.
paused.
Oh,
He really knows how to like leave you on the edge of your seat.
Or whatever how you pronounce it.
Wow,
fuck.
man, I cannot wait for part 2. Where are they gonna go and eat next? When are they gonna? Did they bring the Super Nintendo on their trip?
Where is the Super Nintendo?
How are they gonna get their fix for Tecmo Bowl?
Where's the Super Nintendo? Gage says it does feel strange. This is what my brain is processing as soon as I wake up.
Yeah, man. I mean, Vinny is what my brain processes every day when I wake up.
Yeah,
I can't stop thinking about Vinny, Mac, and Amber. They're truly legends, and I can't wait to see where their adventures take them next.
My brain sometimes goes, "Hey, there's only one person doing this," but then I automatically flash back to no, there's two people there, and
Yeah.
they're in love.
All right, so that is true. But then again, this is just a show he's doing. He is actually in love with Amber.
It's a reality show of love.
It's a reality show, I think, based on their life, but not exactly, because he can't let you. He can't actually let you in. You know. I don't know, man.
Bruh.
I don't know what I was gonna
Know what I'm
say.
saying?
Man, Vinny, Mac, and Amber, man. Oh, I wanted to give Vinny. I know you're gonna watch this. I just want to give my number one tip is we got to work on the audio. The music is far louder than the audio from the camera, so maybe like a better mix. Listen to it with headphones. Is my recommendation before you finish it. So I'm no expert, but that's my only 2 cents. All right. Ready to get it? Ready to get into 9 Pistolas?
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to get a drink first.
All right.
All right. Here, I'm going to start it.
Start it up.
You'll start talking. I'm just going to hop over there and get a drink. Let me. This is not 9 Pistolas. So 9 Pistolas, man. Wow, what a fucking wacky album, man. I never listened to it. I never listened to 1 minute of it until this past week. 9 Pistolas, the Purple Gang. What a fucking weird album, man. All right, here it goes. Bushwick Bill on the intro.
Camera's a little far away, but hey, we got it here. I like the intro. Oh, you can't see shit. It's completely dark. There's no light over there, you dumbass. You're a complete stupid fucking moron that doesn't know how to do shit. You don't know how to produce anything. Everything is horrible. You're a fucktard. Shut up. Kill yourself. But 9 Pistolas, yes. No, I'm good. I like the intro a lot. I'll say that. Solid Psycho says he only messes with 2 songs from this album. You know what? I tricked myself into thinking a lot of these songs were good, but the more I listened to it, I was like, you know what? There's a couple bangers on this, and it might only be 2. You might be right. Like true, real bangers, it might only be like 2 or 3 tracks.
I listened to this album all the way through. I'm not kidding you. I've probably listened to this album 15 times in the past week.
Jeez.
There's
I like this. I like 9 Pistolas.
This is the perfect opening song.
Yeah.
And it's dope how he's like explaining where all of his guns are and shit.
Yeah.
This sets the tone for the album, I think, really well. The whole I want to say this about the whole idea of the Purple Gang. First of all, this idea for this album is one of the wackiest things they've ever done on Psychopathic Records.
Well, DC says there's definitely some catchy songs on this, but overall it's not that great of an album. Very swingy sounding. You know what, DC? I like swing music. I truly do love swing music. But this is not that. Like actual real swing music, they didn't even come close to coming up with that. There are some tracks, I guess, maybe, yes, that sound swingy, but true swing music, if that's what they were going for, they did not achieve that.
I thought about what type of album this is, and I figured it out. It's a pop album. This album is it's the only Psychopathic pop album.
It's very poppy, yes.
It's like the hooks, the way they write. It's like there's some songs that are reminiscent of like other pop artists on here. Like, here's one thing I will say about this album is, like almost every song, and I don't know if it's just because Legs' voice gives me the nostalgia, but there's so many elements of ICP in this album.
Yeah.
And even though they are not on it, like there's things he does and things he says, way he says things in the hooks that are like, I'm like, this could have been an ICP song or an ICP hook. There's a lot of that. I don't know who did the production on these songs. I want to say it's
That's what
Kuma. I think Kuma did a lot of it. Let's see. Produced by Insane Clown Posse, recorded at the Haunted Cabin, additional recording at the Lotus Pod, mixed at the Haunted Cabin, mastered at the Temper Mill, engineered by Kuma, additional engineering, yada yada. Mixed by Kuma and Legs Diamond, master. There's so many people on this. So Kuma did engineering. I don't know what that means necessarily. Produced by the Insane Clown Posse.
Engineering is like, can be a broad term for a lot of shit. It can be engineering, can be mastering, mixing, recording. Engineering can be everything.
Yeah.
Just you're the studio guy that does all the shit.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell. Like, I mean, I know Legs plays guitar and shit, so I'm sure he did a lot of the guitar on
It
this.
really depends on who wants credits. If there's someone that sat down and mixed everything, they're going to want credit for that.
Yeah.
You know, if there's someone that sat down and mixed and mastered everything, they're going to want credit for that. But if there's like a loose kind of team that just does whatever, all that can be under the engineering umbrella. You know,
it does say look, super special thanks first and foremost to my best friend Violent J, and then the second person thanked is Kuma.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine Kuma's hands are all over
He probably
this.
had a lot of this. Yeah.
Here's what I say. Oh,
So if he thanks Kuma for the second, I'm assuming Kuma probably did a lot of the mixing and mastering.
yeah. This song in particular, this is one of my favorite songs on the album, but the lyrics are corny as fuck. That cap is.
This is all about talking about the weed.
Yeah,
Mary
this
Jane,
I love Sugar Slam. She sounds good. I like the. They got that chocolate. There's even that shit. I like how they did all this, but the shit she's saying is, why are they gonna start the hook out with cat piss?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like,
Fucking dumb.
come on. Why wasn't someone like why wasn't a writer in the room with them? Like,
Who's ever called weed cat piss?
I mean, the strains of weed they're naming is dumb as fuck. White and like she got that blue hippo. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. You could have thought of something better than that. The whole story of the song is just he gets his weed from Mary Jane. She gets her. It's so good. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He actually follows her, and she gets it from aliens. That's how this song ends. So it's a cool like story, but and then Sugar Slam comes in the end and raps a verse, and it sucks. It's really bad. But I love hearing Sugar Slam's voice, so I don't mind it.
She's got a good voice. She just doesn't have good
acting
inflections,
Yeah.
and nuances on how to like change it and like make it more.
It doesn't sound like she's like in it.
Yeah.
It's like she's like singing on top of the beat or whatever.
Yeah, like I love the sound of her voice. She just needs to know how to use it better.
Yeah. Oh, he said she got in a DeLorean. That's right. I like that part.
DeLorean, that's right.
It's funny. Here he goes. He's talking about how here's where the aliens come. Listen. All her goods. It's true. She got that cat piss, white widow. Like, I love this. Like, I can groove to this, but the lyrics are corny as fuck, dude. I think Legs sounds great on here. I like the beat, everything else about it. Again, this song is one of my favorites on here, but the lyrics are just horrible.
Yeah, the beat. I really love the beat.
Kicking my ass.
That is really retarded.
Oh, man. I see what they're doing here, but... Oh, and let me talk about this, too. I've thought a lot about this album, man. The whole gangster... Let's talk about the subject matter of this album, okay?
I really love like the 1920s and 30s like gangster look, like
Yeah.
the Prohibition era gangster shit. I love that.
Like they have on the back of the booklet, it shows Legs, Jump Steady, and Sugar Slam. They look badass.
I love that idea.
They
I
look like
really
gangsters.
do. I love that shit.
It is cool.
I don't think they fucking capitalized on it as good as they could have.
They didn't pull off the theme.
As soon as you say shit like dope and
I know.
like as soon as you bring it into the modern age, it takes you out of that fucking. It's not a period piece.
This album could have been a lot better if they like unjuggalo-fied it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Honestly, because all of those references, like, they don't hit. Like he talked about his hatchet charm and the dark carnival.
Yeah,
on some
gangsters didn't have
songs,
charms back then.
like DC said, excellent idea, poor execution. A lot of the songs also don't go with the theme. Like even this one, like why? I get it, like drugs. Okay, you're drugs. All right, I get it. But
Did 1930 Prohibition gangsters didn't give a fuck about weed that
No.
way.
They do have a
It
song.
was all about alcohol running.
The next song is called "Feared and Respected." I think it does a good job of sticking with this theme. There's a couple songs. This album's 15 tracks. There's a couple songs that hit the theme, but and it doesn't have. Not every song has to, but even the ones that hit the theme, they still do corny shit like that. Like this song, I really like too.
Yeah, I think they picked like a obstacle that they liked. Like, oh yeah, they were like, let's go with the early 1900s gangsters. That looks cool.
Yeah.
But they didn't know how to like actually use the idea.
Yeah. Like Legs' voice is perfect for it too, and they had the look. They just didn't. The music didn't match.
I don't think they did enough research on the actual period and what was going on. They were just like, oh, they were gangsters and they sold drugs. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Like they have a song called "Cocaine Cowboys" on here too, where they're talking about cocaine.
Dude, it was alcohol. Back then, it was alcohol. That's all that mattered because it was illegal. Alcohol was illegal at that point.
Like this song's cool because they're talking about like every lyric. He's just talking about like how he's a badass. He's gonna go into the theater and sit where the fuck he wants. Like that like, goes with the theme. Like honestly, I think this song probably does the best job on this whole album of being part of the theme.
Yeah, they
they just said I wear a hatchet man on my chest.
They completely missed what this era of gangsters did. They completely fucking missed it.
He said, "Call me a juggalo. I call that blessed." You like. All right, also, let's talk about this too. Legs Diamond's album was first advertised in the booklet for Tunnel of Love, if I'm not mistaken. That was 1996.
That was a long time ago.
Jump Steady. He's cool. He sounds good.
Yeah, but he's talking about gangsters like in the 90s. Like so dope they all want to fix.
Yeah.
That's not 1930s gangster shit.
It was a cool idea. I think they could have made this album and just left the gimmick off. And I would have felt a little better about it, but do the gimmick, fine, but do the gimmick on the album too, you know? But nevertheless, this song's pretty cool. I do like the sound of it, but again, lots of corny lyrics. I wish it would. This sounds like a good like first draft writing. I can say the same about a lot of these songs.
A lot of these beats, I could see ICP rapping to about ICP shit.
Yeah, same. They even
and it
used
would have fit way better.
They used the Get Geeked instrumental on one of these songs.
Did they really?
Yes. And I think this came out before that because this was 2013. Correct me if I'm wrong if Mushy Mustard's in
Get
the
Geek
chat.
came out around the Mighty Death Pop.
Yes.
Which was 2012.
Was it? I thought Death Pop was 2013 because this year was 20 years of it. Or I'm sorry, 10 years of it. Or was that last year? Might have been.
Was it?
You might. I
thought it was 2012.
Juggalos, correct me if I'm wrong. But, this song doesn't belong with the theme. Let's say that, I guess, since we're bitching about that. This song also reminded me. A lot of these songs seem like first drafts almost of ICP songs. This seems like a first draft song off that Fred Fury album.
I will say one thing about this album is I like a lot of the melody.
Yes.
This album has great melody to it.
I agree.
Especially with Legs Diamond.
Oh, Nobody's Fault off of Fred Fury. Like where Jay's talking about like That's what like this song every time I'm hearing it I'm like hearing that song.
Yeah, you're right.
Like the melody is just like it.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's a couple other songs where I have other vibes like that I'll talk about later, but even Jay on the hook on this, he had to be on the song talking about being not happy. But this song's about being not happy for getting rid of your girl, I guess. I don't know.
I will say I do like this song. I like the vibe of it.
Yeah, it's not bad. And Sugar Slam sounds good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's fine. The fucking Juggalos.
Motherfucker.
These seem like almost like thrown away ICP concepts, don't they?
Yeah. It does.
What is it that makes love go bad?
Love go bad.
Morph into hate and then hate. To love again.
Oh, this song has a really weird ending too. I'll show you.
Like just the fact that was like a line that
know,
like,
man.
was like, oh, she wanted extra butter.
Like you don't have to be funny on every song.
Yeah.
Like they could have done this song and it would have been way better if they just used like more metaphors or more like clever writing. Like talking about we went to the motherfucking movies and motherfucking butter. Come on, man.
Butter
My motherfucking juggalos.
and motherfucking juggalo with some butter.
No, I'm not happy. All right, hold on. The end. Here, listen to this shit.
Don't work well together at all. The heart and
Sound like
doesn't
Missing
work
Link
well with
vibes?
anything,
Listen to this.
Not even the dick.
Why? Why did you
Yeah,
end the song
not
like
even
that?
the
So
dick.
weird.
Yeah.
All right, so this song, Tommy Gun, this is like a straight up like techno beat. Listen to this shit.
This reminds me of Stabbing Westward.
Oh, interesting.
Look up. You cannot rate me.
Oh yeah, I remember that song.
I know. You cannot detain me.
Yeah.
And
he's doing the singing, too.
Yeah, it's the exact. It's they ripped that off.
Well, here's one
They
thing.
fucking ripped that off. I guarantee you. Like 10, 12 years later.
Yeah.
That was a hit like in the 90s.
But it's kind of cool. This song is stupid, but it sounds kind of cool.
I never liked that shit. I never liked that Stabbing Westward song. I never liked them. I never liked that idea.
I like that they do all kinds of different styles on this album. That's kind of cool. Like, this is unlike any other song on this album.
You can hate me.
Oh, I like this part.
And
Look,
it just.
it's like
That's pretty cool.
that part's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm sorry.
You cannot hate me. What is the name of that song? And I cannot hate you.
Oh yeah, you can't even say.
That's what this shit is ripping off. Tell me it's not.
I don't want to get copyright, but
Tell me it's fucking not.
maybe, man. Yeah, this song's kind of stupid. It's one of the worst ones on here, I'd say. But it's,
And I think there was a point. I think I read a point where they like Jay said he was like obsessed with Stabbing Westward for a while. I think he said it in that interview recently about.
with Zug Island.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he said that they were like listening to like they liked that Stabbing Westward sound and they used it on that album too.
Makes sense. That's probably what this shit is. I mean, this album is produced by ICP, so I don't think Shaggy probably had much of a hand in this album, keeping it real.
I think Shaggy gave a flying fuck about this.
No. This is all Jay and Jump Steady.
Jay Jump Steady and their Legs probably didn't even care. They're like, Legs, we got to get an album out. We said it back in '96 we were going to do an album. We finally got to do one.
This was probably like an idea for Jay that Jay had for like a concept album or something.
Yeah.
He just like slapped it on top of Legs. Listen to this. Oh, it makes me want to mosh, man.
Mosh. This makes me want to punch people.
Yeah, this song's retarded.
Load me up. I mean, it's not horrible.
I'll say this. I don't know if it's because I've just listened to this album every time I've got in the car for the past week and a half, but I find myself like singing hooks to this album in my head a lot. It's very catchy. Many of the songs are catchy.
Yeah, they're catchy. I give them that.
And the reason I said this is this song is one of them that keeps getting stuck in my head. And I don't even love this song, but it just keeps getting stuck in my head. This,
I'm gonna go pee.
all right. This song reminds me of like
I wanna when I come back rewind it a little bit just
Yes.
to the hook.
all right. This is them trying to do Pink Floyd. Yeah. But I kind of like it. I don't hate it. I'm a man. Yeah, this part's pretty cool. That was for a snitch, a deep six for a son of a bitch. I didn't know what he was saying there. He says a deep six for a son of a bitch, I think. Has been planned. Set fire to your wife. I'll tell your kids it'll be all right. See, I've been rocking out to this shit. Yeah, he says, you thought a jail cell was for a snitch, a deep six for a son of a bitch. Man, there's some sweet pictures in this book. I wish I could show you guys. Oh, I can. I can just look it up. I'm a mice. Man. Oh, this one doesn't have it. You thought a jail cell for a snitch, a deep six for a son of a bitch. Yeah, install a urinal. That would be good. Yeah, because every time one of us leaves, it's like a weird. There's like a weird, awkward kind of silence. You don't know who. Like, because we're used to talking to each other. That's why I can't do a podcast by myself. We're used to talking to each other. Like, even if no one is listening on the other end, at least we have each other. But then when no one's here, you're like, yep. I was talking about how I do like this song.
Which one?
Here's the hook for Made Man. This is the Pink Floyd song. You thought a jail cell was for a snitch, a deep six for a son of a bitch.
You think that this is Pink Floyd?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Like, I Wish You Were Here?
Yeah, who do you think it sounds like?
I don't think Pink Floyd.
Sorry, don't make fun of me for not being a Pink Floyd-alo.
I
How about this? I don't give a fuck about Pink Floyd, and they're overrated. How about that?
You're a retard for that.
All right. So who do you think it sounds like?
I mean, I gotta go back to what you just said about Pink Floyd. That kind of hurt my feelings.
Well, you were annoying me because you were doing that thing that motherfuckers do where they're like, come on. This guy thinks it sounds like Pink Floyd. Can you believe this? You're about to do that. Don't.
Maybe.
This guy, he thinks this sounds like Pink Floyd. Can you believe it?
Okay,
Uneducated
I'll admit
swine.
it. I was about to get pretentious, snobby
Yeah,
about
I don't.
Pink Floyd.
I never listened to Pink Floyd. I haven't listened to more than. I couldn't name more than one Pink Floyd song. I've never listened front to back to a single Pink Floyd album. How about that? All right.
We're gonna change that one day. All right.
I'm glad you guys like my.
Let's move.
Sorry, I flipped out just now. I didn't mean to.
Let's move past that. I love Pink Floyd. I think they're one of the greatest bands of all time.
I don't mean to be a hater.
Let me move past that. I don't think they're trying to be Pink Floyd here, but I can see where you're thinking like the acoustic sound is kind of that.
All right, who do you think it sounds like?
I
was gonna say Boba Flex, but then I thought about it, and then Boba Flex made me think of they covered a Pink Floyd song. That's what literally made me think about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just an acoustic kind of like rocky rock song. I don't know. Like, it could be anything. It could be Stained.
Like, yeah, sure. If I learned guitar, I would learn that song because it'd be fun to play. I think.
Yeah.
This song is a straight up hip hop song on here. Cole 187's on it.
I could see ICP rapping to this.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think this is a nice little ICP beat. Like, I think this is a nice, fun poppy beat. I kind of like this beat.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Are you beaten? Talk about scrubbing and shit.
Like, some of this shit sounds like it's written by Jay, dude. I'm
sure it was. I wouldn't be surprised if everything on here was written by Jay.
Does it say that in the book?
Yeah, read it. I don't know.
So
I like
fresh.
the little like that shit.
I mean,
It's
I
funky.
liked it. I do like this song a little bit.
Love Ned and Holes. He talks about Ned and Holes on this song. Come on. I'm so fresh. Yeah, this song vibes, bro. I like that shit.
I don't know where the hell the credits
Oh,
are.
the very back page. It has one little like paragraph right here. 313. I mean, this song goes with like the theme at least. This is how the whole album should have been if they were gonna like barely pay attention to the vibe.
See, I think with something like this, the fact that Legs works so close with ICP, they don't need to put writing credits. They don't put writing credits with shit like this because Legs doesn't care.
Yeah.
I think that's
Probably.
why there's no writing credits on this.
Yeah. Legs has a what? He has
There's produced by, recorded, additional recording, mixed, mastered, engineered, additional engineering, mixed, additional mixing, vocals, additional vocals. There's no writing credits in this booklet. There's none.
yeah,
So that tells me they didn't give a fuck
yeah, probably.
to say who wrote any of this shit.
So it
But
probably
to
was
me,
Jay.
to me, some of the shit sounds like Jay wrote it.
It was probably mostly Jay. Legs. Somebody said that was a great question. What's the DJ Slug said? What's the best song tracks ICP's done with Legs? Gage said Super Balls. That's what I was gonna say. Super Balls.
Super Balls is amazing.
His contribution to like House of Horrors. Do you like games?
Yep.
Or whatever.
I mean, Malenko.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, Super Balls.
Pass Me By. Isn't he on there?
Tunnel of Love and Malenko is two of the best albums you can
Yep.
put legs on.
Yep. And that might be his most active he ever
Yes.
was with him. With them.
Yes.
Because I don't remember him much on Jekyll Brothers off the top of my head.
Or Riddlebox.
Yeah. It might have just been those two albums, really. But Corey said he saw Legs at the Gathering. Was that last year? I didn't remember Legs doing a set at the Gathering. Shit.
I know he did a podcast with Shaggy and Creep.
Oh, really?
Remember? And they had Mikey Clark on there.
Oh, yeah, I did watch that. Yeah. You're
That
right.
weird ass fucking Mikey Clark
Yeah.
podcast at the Gathering. That was fucking weird. Am I the only one that thought that was weird?
That was weird. Now that I've listened to this, I would go see Purple Gang at the Gathering.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun.
I'd watch him for sure.
Because Legs can fucking shred on
Yeah,
guitar.
I wouldn't. Whatever I say about this album, I would be insanely interested to see it live.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be fun. I would even be up for another album. I just wish they would tone back the Juggalo and make it more of their own thing. Maybe inject more of the theme into the songs. Maybe pick a genre and stick to it.
Solid Psycho says that he was best on the Golden Goldies.
Oh, I'll have to. One of these days, I'm gonna listen
I'll
to
have
the
to
Golden
watch
Goldies.
that. Or yeah, there was video to that, wasn't there?
I don't know. I never.
Remember
watched
they
the
were on
video.
stage. There was like a video of that.
Yeah, I never seen that.
Who says Jester Beat says it was weird? Are you talking about the interview or the podcast with Mikey Clark? Yeah, it was weird. If that's what you're talking about.
Oh, I want to talk about. Can we talk real quick about the Shaggy Show and the Creep? First of all, Creep, he's doing his thing. He's trying. All right.
You know what I'm going to say about the Shaggy Show right now?
Yeah.
It's horrible. He's doing Shaggy and the Creep without the Creep.
Yes, that's correct.
I've said that from the beginning. The very first episode I saw when Shaggy came out with the Shaggy Show, I was like, it's the Shaggy Show without the Creep. There's literally a half of it is missing.
Yes, it's frustrating because like I think Creep did bring a lot of the creativity, and I think he pushed probably to Shaggy to do a lot of the like the bits they were doing and shit like that.
Shaggy is doing the Shaggy and Creep show without the Creep,
Yeah.
and it doesn't fucking work as well.
No, it doesn't. Shaggy's good by himself, like and all that, but it's boring without like him having somebody to bounce.
He
off
relies
of.
on fucking Manny now.
Yeah,
which
Manny's
I
not-
love Manny, but it's Manny.
Shaggy's show is not worth it. I watch clips is my advice.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is watch a couple clips of like shit you want to hear Shaggy say
That
about
said-
like important shit.
That said, I want to give Creeps some props because, like, one, he built an incredible studio. That
Yeah.
new studio he made is some of the dopest shit I've ever seen. He's trying so hard, but I don't think people care.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, you know,
they don't care that much without Shaggy.
But he's even got his own like the Creep team. He's got his own like people and
Here's
shit.
the
like-
problem. The Creep show is probably way better than the
Yeah.
Shaggy show.
Yeah, I'm sure
but
it is.
It's Shaggy, so people are going to go watch
Yep.
the Shaggy even though it's boring as fuck.
Of course. So I did notice this. Here's one thing I wanted to point out. Creep I seen him sharing pictures of him with Straight Jacket. So now, like Straight Jacket, he's anti-ICP and he rolls with M&E now. So does that mean we're gonna start seeing some M&E and Creep
I wouldn't
interactions?
I wouldn't be
interesting.
surprised, dude. They booted fucking Creep. Why would he not do that?
If I was Creep, I would be calling M&E. Like,
Why would the fuck he not?
Can I work with you guys?
I will not fault Creep for fucking anything he does.
I wouldn't
He
either. Man.
does.
I feel like he'll never admit it publicly. I don't think unless he started rolling with M&E. But I think he kind of got fucked in this deal, and he's doing something really cool, and it just sucks that he lost his whole entire audience to somebody who wants to go do it without him, and not as good a version.
He
of
wants
it.
to do it without him because of reasons.
Yeah.
Mental health reasons, which I think is most of that idea is bullshit.
Yeah. It's probably money. He like, okay, I can just make all this money without you. But Creep's doing his thing.
I don't think it was. I think it was. I think it was more attitude conflict shit between people on Psychopathic.
Maybe.
I truly do believe that. And money. It was a mix of all of it, but like, dude, it was a good thing. People liked Shaggy and the Creep.
Yeah, I know, man. I thought they had a really good thing going. It's a shame it didn't work out.
People liked it, and I don't think the Shaggy Show is as good. It's just not. I love Shaggy. Don't get me wrong. I love Shaggy. But I can only hear him talk for a little bit before I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. Creep brought he brought new again, Shaggy just needs somebody who enjoys being in front of the camera, which doesn't seem to be Manny. Somebody who he can actually like work with and bounce off of. He doesn't need somebody. Shaggy shouldn't be like running the show.
Shaggy needs someone he can beat up on, which Creep would allowed him to do that. Creep allowed Shaggy to beat up on him.
But Creep,
and he was fine with it.
But I think Creep was also the ideas guy.
He was a good idea guy, and he let Shaggy. Shaggy was funny beating up on him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's wrong with you, Creep? Why do you do this?
Yeah,
blah, 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 blah. And Creep was like, what do you mean, Shaggy? I'm Creep. I just do this, man. I don't know, man. And shit. And it was a good dynamic, and, it worked, and people liked it. My brother fucking loved it, and, he was never a big ICP fan, and he really liked Shaggy and the Creep.
Yeah, I liked their chemistry. It was unfortunate. Oh, well. I hope Creep keeps doing cool stuff, but honestly, like, I'm not watching. I barely watch Shaggy and the Creep. I listened to it more than I watched it. I'm not going to give a fuck about watching anyone on Twitch, let alone Creep.
The fact that Shaggy and Creep are separate now, I don't care to watch either of them alone. Either of them alone. Together, they were great.
I only want to hear the news Shaggy's telling me about ICP from the Shaggy Show.
Yeah.
Give me
clip.
that. Give me a clip of that. That's all. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about the Shaggy Show.
Dude, half the time he's eating and, like, just, like, building Legos
or
some
reading
shit.
super chats.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man.
It's there's an audience for that, but it ain't here, man. But whatever.
Not saying we're like, hey, we're better,
Look, I wouldn't even watch our show. So I appreciate all y'all watching it. Some people, there's an audience. There's an audience for it, all right, this song right here. What do you think about this song?
Horrible.
I had this song on in the car. My daughter got in, she was like, "This sucks."
It does suck.
She's like, "What is this?" She's like, "You listen to. I don't like a lot of the stuff you listen to, but this is really bad." She was shitting on it.
We got two options: skip this song, or keep listening.
All right. Yeah, this song sucks. It's probably the worst song on there.
It's horrible.
All right, here's the Get Geeked.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't put that together when I was listening to this.
This song's all right. I like it because it's the Get Geeked beat. Like, I don't even know what genre even is this. This is pop music.
This is, it's like soul pop. Pop and soul and shit like that, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
This is born, this type of music, like just literally the instruments and the arrangement of the music is born out of soul.
Okay, so this fits the genre more than most of these songs on here.
Yeah, this is born out of like church soul type shit mixed with like upbeat pop.
Wait, so wouldn't this be Mikey Clark on this beat?
This sounds like Mikey Clark. Let's look it up.
I don't think he got any props on there.
This is also born out of that 1960s rockabilly soul type of shit.
Get geeked.
Yeah.
Get geeked. Get geeked. Get geeked. That's all I hear when I hear this shit. This song, I'm pretty sure, is about dicks. He's talking about Woody as his dick. Woody wants to slide in, all night. It's just a song about
Yeah,
dicks.
pops. Jester Beat says pop swing. Yeah, pop swing with the organs and kind of like the chord progression. It almost sounds like a churchy, uplifting soul.
Like Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Which I like this kind of music. I
I do
really
too.
I love this kind of music.
This song just makes you want to groove, man. This is my most dancing ass song on here.
Well, see, the problem is there's no they don't go by track credits on this shit. You don't know who produces. It says produced by Insane Clown Posse. That's it.
Max Rebo gave me a site you can look up credits, but I can't remember what it is. If anybody remembers,
There's no
that-
way ICP produces a track.
No.
And that's what it says in this booklet.
Yeah.
In this booklet, it says ICP produced everything.
If anybody,
There's no fucking way they produced this.
if anybody knows that site where you can look up,
This has to be Mikey Clark.
Yeah,
has to be.
I mean, Mikey Clark played Get Geeked at the Gathering, so I wouldn't think he would play something that wasn't his.
Sound like a pedophile? What the fuck?
Big Woody and me, we out riding, looking for a sweet place to hide in. I mean, I guess.
We're paying attention to the music, and he's like listening to the lyrics like, this sounds like pedophile shit.
Shit. I'll have to look that. I thought I bookmarked it last time he fucking sent it to me. What's this song? The next song's Cocaine Cowboys. This song's kind of shitty.
Lil Ninja says, damn, late as always. This is one of my favorite psychopathic albums. Lil Ninja, really?
Wow, that's really shocking. This song, listen.
This is retarded.
All right, so the cadence of this song is like how they rap on Into the Echo Side. Wait till it gets to the verses. It's Purple Gang until the day we hang. Listen
My
how
favorite. Lil Ninja says his favorite song is Eternity Mist.
Wow, we just shed on that song, Lil Ninja.
Sorry, Lil Ninja. We shit on that one pretty good.
Our least favorite song on here. I think we are all in agreement.
This is horrible. Dude, this sounds like AI rapping.
This song does suck. It sucks. Bad.
This sounds like if you fed like her voice into the AI and like wrote a rhyme, and that's exactly what
That's
it
just
sounds
because she sucks at rapping, dude. She shouldn't be rapping.
I love her voice though.
I know.
I
same.
love like the I don't know what her voice is like. I don't know if it's like a mid range or a soprano or whatever you would call her voice. But I love her voice. But like the way she just does shit is like, really, that's retarded.
Yeah, this song's whack. This is probably my second least favorite song on here. Oh, there's Jump Steady at the end. Sounds cool.
Little Ninja says, wow, you people have no soul. You people are
Santanic.
What song were we thinking of? Woody.
You know what? As corny as Jump Steady is with a lot of his lyrics, when I put on Shangri-La, and I hear that intro, it gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, same.
I love it.
A presence can be felt.
Like, what's the difference, though? What's the difference between this and that? It's like he knew and like he was able to conjure that feeling.
This is maybe a little more forced.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to do something like, I don't know. But that's the same way I felt about like his Master of the Flying Guillotine album. Like I don't care about a single song on it. It's all boring.
Well, that just means
You ain't no ninja.
I mean, maybe. I guess I'm a Juffalo. Whatever. Yeah, it's BMI song search. That's what I was looking for.
you're just one of those old school jugglers that like Malenko.
The great Malenko was the shit.
That is true. Legs Diamond, Purple Gang. It's not even on this shit. This song search.
Yeah, it's just like under the psychopathic umbrella, Legs Diamond and Sugar Slam didn't have credit like for shit.
Yeah. This song's pretty cool. I actually do kind of like this song. This song's about the Dark Carnival, though. I just like this song. Like, I just like everything about it. Corny lyrics. Everything else sounds great.
It really pisses me off. I don't know who produced each track.
I know, it's annoying.
It fucking pisses me off. It doesn't say it in the book. I literally want to kill somebody because of this.
Ooh, when this hook kicks in, ooh, I love this song. This song's sweet.
Everybody gets laid in the paradise parade.
Everybody miss, come to the base. Everybody miss, come to the base. I like this song, man. I don't know.
Kind of die.
The shit they're saying is stupid, but I like how Legs sings on this. I don't know, man. This song does it for me.
I don't hate it.
I just like how he hits some of the lines where, like the one line on the last verse where he's like, he says something. He's like, da da da, and kill them all. I was like, ugh. Some of the way he hits some of the lines sucks. Oh, man, I like it.
Wes says this band was amazing to see their first performance. It was a trip seeing them come out in a full mob
Oh,
costume.
that sounds cool.
I love that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Especially seeing Sugar on stage. She came out too. Sugar Slam. Oh, dude, I would have paid fucking money to see that for sure.
This song is this is the biggest earworm that's been stuck in my head all week. The balloons, fireworks. I don't know what it is. It just hits me. I love Legs doing this shit. It sounds corny at first listen, but then it's like, yeah, all right, that's hitting.
I do like it.
It hits, bro.
This is by far not the worst, not even close to the worst song.
This song's top 3 for me. I really like this song.
Yeah.
Wes said this might be the most accessible album they put out.
Like as far as like listening,
Man.
like mainstream like audiences.
You could probably make that argument. Like most people would not even recognize this as a psychopathic album at all. But it being accessible, that just saying it like that though leads me to believe that this would be a good entry point to get into psychopathic, and that I disagree with because it's so wildly different than everything else that you would, if you liked this, there's no chance in hell you'll probably like anything else. You know, if this was your first intro, I don't know. Accessible as far as
Accessible will always be Malenko.
yeah. I think so.
As far as mainstream audiences.
As far as appealing to maybe the most amount of people, you could put together a few tracks off of this that'll probably do that. Anyways, oh look, they must be running around upstairs. Sorry for the shaky cam. I'll figure out a solution to that eventually. Look, the last 3 songs on this album actually all hit hard for me. This song is okay, but I really do like it. It's a straight up pop song.
Yeah.
It's just a chillin' song.
No fucking way, man.
I don't know. It's all right. This is just a chillin' song. Nothing to write home about, but it's all right. More like love songs and shit, though. There's like several of those on here.
This is like a I don't fit in with your family type of song.
I guess. I don't know. This maybe the song isn't that great. It's kind of slow.
I don't like it.
All right, I will say the last song though I really like. I do like this song a lot. This song, once again, they do like a whole different genre. This, to me, poke fun. Maybe I haven't listened to enough of this band to say it sounds like them, but this sounds like they're trying to do like some almost Beatles shit on this song.
I like every time you hear acoustic, you're like, oh, it's Pink Floyd, it's Beatles, it's something.
No, it's the way he's singing and shit too. I don't know. What do you think? Who do you think? Who do you compare it to? It's like them trying to do some like modern day Beatles to me.
Maybe. Yeah.
Appreciate it. On top of the world, looking down. Are you proud?
I don't hate
of me
this song
now?
though. I kind of like it.
I know I like it a lot. So I have to wear this thorny crown. I don't care, 'cause you can't hold me down.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
So this will just be legs on the guitar, right? There's not even, well, it kicks in some drums, I guess.
You know what I hate about this kind of guitar sound?
What?
This is an acoustic plugged in. And I
it?
hate that sound.
Instead of just recording like the acoustic.
Instead of putting a mic in front of acoustic, this is an electroacoustic plug in. And it sounds like shit.
Okay. That's your constructive criticism?
Yeah, if you're going to record an acoustic, you need a mic to record it.
Yeah.
Not an acoustic electric and plug it in. That's the cheap way of doing it. It sucks.
Looking down, are you proud of me now? I don't know what I don't know what the fuck they're getting at in this song, but
They're at the top of the world.
he's saying like
he's like a gangster.
he's like, I proved you wrong, Mom. I'm making something of myself.
Oh man, that acoustic sounds like shit. I like the chords. I like the notes.
It
and
just
the
sounds like,
tone. It just sounds like shit.
sounds
it
like
sounds
muted.
flat.
Yeah.
Muted. And that's because it's plugged in.
Maybe
They make electric acoustics and they always sound like shit.
maybe it's just overproduced in the mixing process too.
They don't know. It's because they don't know how to fuck. I'm going to say it right now. Psychopathic doesn't know how to do like live recording of like instruments and make it sound good. Like Led Zeppelin Led Zeppelin did that amazingly. Like a lot of their recordings were live.
Okay.
You know, like they mic'd the drums.
Yeah.
And they set them back. They didn't like mic each drum. They did one mic and set it back.
I got you. So you could hear like the
Yeah.
fullness of it. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I get what you mean. I personally like My ear's not trained enough to really notice that kind of shit. I get what you once you point it out though. I get what you're saying.
Like, listen to that acoustic. There's no volume. There's no meat to it.
Yeah,
It's just like
It's just background music.
It's horrible.
but yes, I do like the riff.
Hey, I like the riff.
That song's top 3 for me. My top 3 would be probably Nine Pistolas, Top of the World, and Paradise Parade.
Yeah, those are really good. As far as the album's concerned, Top of the World would be in there for me. Paradise Parade would be in there too. And then I think Nine Pistolas
Yeah, same.
and maybe Tommy Gun.
You like Tommy Gunn? That was
I kind of like Tommy Gun, just because of it fits with the, you know what I mean?
I get
Like
it.
the sound doesn't. It fits with the gimmick.
I get it. For that, I would take Feared and Respected or Made Man over those.
Yeah,
But yeah, that
Made
said,
Man was pretty good.
that said, like this album, like I enjoy. I like love. I hate that I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hate it at the same time, but I love it because like I think being a Juggalo does help put this album into more context somehow because you're able to overlook a lot of like normal faults and criticisms you would probably have about like a pop artist doing an album like this because you know a lot of the lyrics, a lot of the corny lyrics are ICP related or written even by Violent J. Like just knowing that and knowing how their studio work goes, and by that I mean Violent J kind of puppeteering all of this. It gives you a different lens when listening to this shit. So because of that, I give it a lot more grace than I normally would. So like this album objectively sucks, honestly. But as a Juggalo of a long time, who loves Legs Diamond, loves Violent J, loves Kuma, Psychopathic, and all of that, this album, like a lot of it hits really hard for me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's hard to kind of articulate like what it is. But that said, like I could see myself listening to this album like randomly, throwing it on. Like why not? Like it's all the way through. Like none of the songs are like super shitty. Even Eternity Mist, I don't fucking hate. It's just like the singing's just not that good. You know what I mean? But I love it for what it is, and I'm glad it exists. And I'm kind of mad I didn't listen to it sooner. But I think if I had listened to it back when it came out, I don't think I would have liked it at all.
I think if this album was under the, don't get me wrong, I like most of the mastering to this and the mixing, but if they used, I think as far as the music itself, mixing and mastering on this album sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's how they recorded it originally. Like I said, recording an electric and acoustic is horrible. Don't ever fucking do that. Just word to musicians out there. Don't record an electric acoustic. They sound like shit. Record an acoustic that's mic'd. Anyway, I think if Mike P had the majority influence of this album, it would have sounded a lot better.
Okay, and you're saying that based on you think Mike's
I think Mike
experience
P-
with live instruments.
Yeah, I think Mike P understands recording better
I see.
of instruments and shit like that. So I think it would have sounded better with him.
I think probably even Mikey Clark. I mean, he's done his fair share of acoustics in the studio. I don't know if you've been able to recognize if it's mic'd or not.
I think Mikey is more of a sample guy, and he knows how to make samples sound really good.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was all Mike E. Clark, I think it would have sounded great. But I don't think he quite is as good as Mike P with live instrumentation.
Okay.
Mike P is better at live instrumentation.
Yeah,
instrumentation. I think Mike P is the best that ICP has ever worked with as far as live instrumentation.
Yeah, because I mean, I can't. Maybe you could fill me in on this, but when we listen to Cracked Tiles, I don't recall you ever mentioning any thing about their recording sound? Like, you thought, in your opinion, did the recordings of Cracked Tile sound
Yeah.
pretty good?
I thought Cracked House sounded really good.
Because a lot of that, I'm sure, had live drums and
Yeah.
at least guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so that kind of proves that point then. Like, Mike P was handling that, I'm sure, so he probably could have handled this one a little better. That said, I mean, it's fine for what it is. Again, I'm glad it exists. I could see why people hate it. DC Fago guy somebody said, quote, "No wonder Twisted left." In response to this album, like, that's kind of funny.
This is what pushed him out. Like,
But
fuck it.
this album is very unique and interesting. I would love to know, like, the story of how it came about, like how it really formed, you know?
Yeah.
Because it seems, I don't think this was something they just threw together like in a day and knocked it out. Like, this seems like some thought went into it, but I wonder why. I don't know. I wonder why it ended up the way it did. No one really gave a fuck.
And Wes says, "Come on, listening to Sugar Slam name weed strains is catchy. It's catchy, but cat piss?
Yeah. Cat, like,
Like,
why you start with cat
When I
piss?
think of cat piss and Sugar Slam in like the same sentence, that like it's immediately turn off.
I mean, you could have named any other weed strains. Mind you, this was 10 years ago, so the weed strains might have had a less of a choice of weed strain names. So I'll give him grace on that aspect. But come on, starting out, I mean, with her lovely voice, the album is mellow. Then the first thing she says is cat piss, White Widow. Like, come on, man, cat piss. Why?
Like,
Why?
when I'm hearing like Sugar Slam's sexy voice, the last thing I want to hear is cat piss.
I know, man. And that's the last weed strain I want to fucking smoke too.
Yeah.
That's not interesting or something I even want to smoke. Cat piss? If you told me here, if I called my weed guy and he's like, all I got is I got one strain, it's called cat piss, I'd say no, thank you. I'll look elsewhere.
Yeah.
I don't want cat piss.
Cat piss.
You know, it's fucking horrible.
Good on that.
Um,
I just feel like picking up like a turd out of the litter box that's like been pissed on by cats and smoking that.
cat piss. Come on, y'all. Like, not to mention, why is that even a weed strain? Weed strain names are stupid. Let me just say that too. I hate them all.
Wes, yeah, weed strain. Wes said, "Call me 17%er. I'd rather listen to any Twisted album."
No, he said I'd rather listen to this than any Twisted album.
He said I'd rather listen to this than any Twisted album. At least when Jay gave the Pistolas their gimmicks, they were appreciative.
That's interesting.
And then DC says, "No way, Twisted's worst album is better than 9 Pistolas."
I mean, that's probably true too.
I don't know. What is Twisted's worst album?
Oh, that's a great question.
I don't know. Twisted's worst album between Pistolas might be a competition for me.
I mean, it's got to be one of their newer ones probably. But even their newer ones are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a great question. I would say, off the top of my head, my instinct wants to say their worst album is probably like Independence Day, but I really like Independence Day.
Yeah. You'd listen to that over 9 Pistolas?
Yeah. I would. Heartbroken and Homicidal, man, fuck off, DC. Get out of here. That album slaps.
We did that one, didn't we?
We did that album.
I don't even remember it.
We did it and we liked it.
I have no memory of that album.
One of these days, we did 2 episodes on
I might have liked it, but I don't remember it.
We did 2 episodes on Unlikely Prescription. We lost fans over Unlikely Prescription review.
Why is that?
Go back and check that out. Yeah.
We lost fans?
We did.
Wow.
So interesting. All right. You want to wrap it up, man? What do you want to do next week? You want to tell the viewers? You want to make it up right here on the fly? I'm happy to do. We talked about doing Charlie. We could do that if you want a nice little another breath of fresh air. I'm down to also do DJ Clay. What was the first? Is whatever the fucking DJ Clay album is. The first one.
Volume 1? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
I don't know. I'd love to do Charlie.
All right. Let's do Charlie.
Charlie in the what is it called?
Filth Factory.
Filth Factory.
Yeah, we'll do Charlie next week. All right. That's it. Thanks for joining us for our 9 Pistolas review. It was new to us, and it was pretty fun. I enjoyed listening to it all week. I'm going to enjoy listening to Charlie all week.
These are mad fresh.
All right, man. You good? You got anything else?
I think that's it for me, bud.
Neon Sermon. I really like Neon Sermon. I would say that was my album of the year last year. Loved it. That was a low-key album.
MILF Factory. Hell yeah, DC. He knows what's up.
I don't know what that means, but all right. Thanks for listening, y'all. Let's shuffle the fuck up on out of here.
And slide this one, 9 Pistolas, right back into the dead.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Peace. Have a great week. And watch Vinnie Mac, Kissinger Media. Get hip. Charlie in the Filth Factory.
Woo woo! Whoop whoop!
Tampa.